Pisces, welcome back to my channel and welcome to all my new people who are here as well. Let's go ahead and jump into the energy here, okay? It's going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So if you have any of those placements, you are in the right place. And welcome cross watchers as well. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are watching this for a friend, lover, whoever. But let's jump into it. Any information that you need to get a personal will be listed below if you want to work with me on a more private basis. And if you would like to follow me on any of my other socials, I will have my Linktree link listed below, and literally everything you need to find me will be in that link. But let's get into it, Pisces. So first card we have is the Three of Pentacles. We also have the Four of Swords. We have the Page of Swords, and let's pull one more. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, so, and let me put this here because I want to read the overall energy. So with the Two of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, you guys really need to make a decision. You've been at odds with yourself in terms of a financial situation, a romantic relationship, a family situation. Something here has been in debate in terms of what's the best plan of action, what's the best move for you to make. And Spirit is saying it's crunch time. You could be in this position to where you're having to make a really tough decision. Your options could feel very, I don't even want to say limited, but they could feel like life or death almost, especially with the, what do we have under this? The Lovers card. Yeah. This could have a lot to do with a personal relationship in your life, or even you having a moment of self-reflection, because I was just looking at this card. I pulled this card for myself. As you can see, there's a woman who's looking in the mirror. So you could be going through some sort of self-reflection, some sort of spiritual awakening. And this is putting you in a space to where you're having to look at what needs to go and what needs to be brought in, especially when it comes to like self-discipline. Maybe you've been experiencing ups and downs, highs and lows throughout the year, and you're starting to realize what has been the cause of it as well with that self-reflective energy. But getting deeper into the reading as a whole, so another thing I'm picking up on, you guys are in the process of building a stronger foundation than you've ever had before. So if things feel uncertain, things feel unclear to you at this moment, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're at a low point. You're just in an uncertain point. You're in a gray area point. And Spirit wants you to know that not only are you being supported in the spiritual sense by your spiritual team, by God, the universe, whatever you believe in, but you also have a lot of support around you. So if you are going through anything, definitely feel free to reach out to the people that you can trust, the people that you connect to on a personal level. And for a lot of you, you're experiencing a lot of like personal development, like maturity to the max is what I'm picking up for you guys, especially with this Three of Pentacles right next to the Four of Swords. This feels like you go into a reflective time period and things start to click for you just instantly. And it almost at first kind of feels like, well, yeah, I knew this already, but no, it's like you're starting to really realize what's been the underlying issue or what's been the underlying blockage for you. Another thing I'm seeing in terms of ideas that you could have in the creative sense, Spirit is going to constantly be pushing you, especially for the rest of November, to get onto those ideas. If you feel this pressing issue of you like denying yourself of really trying that business, or you feel this pressing issue or just pressure as a whole to get started on something, it's because Spirit is leading you to put yourself out there again. You guys may have been really neglecting your inner child or that creative side of yourself, especially if you're a business owner watching this. Spirit wants you to tap into that more imaginative vision that you guys sometimes have naturally. Spirit is also saying that you're in full awareness of who you have around you, who's on your team, who is just playing mind games. And like with the Five of Swords, this is the energy of people trying to one up you in some sense. So if you know you have certain individuals in your life who, you know, would try to one up you or like spitefully do certain things to you, this is you needing to call your power back, okay? Spirit is saying stop falling for someone's mind games. They may know how to trick you or have some sort of hold over you. Now, this could be a boss. This could be a lover, friend, family member. It's not limited to one specific person. But let's keep going. Pisces, what's the energy around them? Pisces. All right, so we have heal. Let me back the cards up just a little bit as well. Okay, so we have heal. We have new vitality. Shine. And we have healing begins in reverse. Okay, so with healing showing up twice in the reading, and this is a very clear message. With healing showing up as the first card and the last card being healing begins in reverse, November is going to show you where there's a lot of unhealed trauma, or not even unhealed trauma. It's going to show you where you guys can't resist, parts of where you guys are not letting go of things that are, or let me rephrase that. I don't know if I'm putting that in words that make sense. In the month of November, you're going to have a hard time ignoring the things that are tearing at you, that are tearing you down, putting you in a lower vibration. It's literally going to be inevitable for you to not address or to ignore almost what's going on here. Especially with healing begins in reverse at the end. You can see how you've never really healed from certain experiences in a relationship and you're trying to move forward with your person and it just seems like you're having a hard time doing so, or vice versa. You could see where even your trauma around money or your relationship with money could be a lot better. You guys are just going to see where you guys need to maybe step up and take accountability in certain ways, which is going to be awesome for you guys to come into your new authentic version of self, especially getting ready for 2023. Like we have new vitality and shine. So this is positive energy. I feel like at the surface of this reading, you guys have some positive changes that are coming your way, but it's in tangent with some sort of reflective period that you guys go through. Now let's pull two last cards. What's the direct messages for my Pisces from their spiritual team? Okay, focus on gratitude. Don't wait for a crisis to happen to be grateful for your life. Today, focus on what you have to be thankful for. So this is tapping into being grateful for what you have in this very moment. When have you when have you allowed yourself to pat yourself on the back for the things that you have accomplished, the things that you have done on a personal level? And understand that accomplishment is not just about money. It's not about materialistic items. It's about you accomplishing mastery over self, or you accomplishing a weight loss journey, or you accomplishing getting through some sort of breakup. Accomplishment looks like a lot of things, but there's a need for you to be grateful for where you're at. And in moments where you feel like you're not exactly where you want to be, think about where you were 5 years ago. Think about where you were 10 years ago, and you will see that you've made a lot of progress, and this will humble you. This will teach you to be grateful for the work in progress that you are now. And then think about 10 years from now, 10 years in the future, and how much progress you're going to make from now until then. Okay. And then also the next card we have is stop sensory overload. If too much is coming at you too fast, decrease your stimulation level, take a break from people, dim the lights, and savor quietude. So if you feel overwhelmed at any point during now to the end of November, it's okay to take a break, especially if this has anything to do with the internet, if this has anything to do with you just having some people around you who energy transfer onto you or bring you to a lower vibe. Okay, it's okay to separate yourself, to put yourself in a period of you time. Okay, and this is not being malicious. This is not anything like that. This is necessary for you to get back to you. And for some of you, you really do need that period of solitude to get your mind right. Okay, but this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you later.